Do you have the Milwaukee M12 Fuel Insider Ratchet? Well, we've got an update for you. If you're not aware, this is the M12 Fuel Insider Ratchet. Now, this is something that Milwaukee developed at the end of last year and released it. And it's a really cool design. And here is the M12 Fuel Ratchet, extended reach ratchet. And you can see the head design is quite shallower on the new Insider model. And by the way, they still make all of their different ratchet models as well. But the Insider allows you a lot lower profile because we don't have an anvil sticking up, and you can utilize these special sockets that have a pass-through design. And so it's pretty cool, again, that you get that low profile design and it's a pass-through. By the way, it's a pass-through all the way up to, I think, 15, and then at 16, it's not pass-through anymore. Anyway, we've already reviewed this, had several videos on it, or at least a couple of videos on it. We'll link you to that if you haven't seen that review. But today's video is about the update to the Insider Ratchet. Let's get our regular ratchet out of the way and take a look at what we're talking about. So, if we didn't want to use the included sockets that come with the kit, by the way, even if you get a bare bones kit without a battery, you still get all of these sockets with it as well, which includes also a 3/8 and a 1/4 inch regular socket adapter. So you can run their sockets that come with it, but if you're wanting to run, say, a universal socket or a flex socket, or you want to throw on an extension, something like that, well, then you need to step to your typical anvil adapter, your typical 3/8, 1/4 inch, or even 1/2 inch anvil. So they have a 1/2 inch available as well. That does not come with the kit. You purchase that additionally. I think it's $10 or so. Anyway, so this is what comes with the system. Now, if you're running regular sockets, a lot of times you won't have an issue. But over time, as people started using these more and more, they started developing an issue, and especially with extensions, and I'll show you one here in a moment. But if I pull this socket off, no problem at all. It's acting accordingly, right? Well, as things wear, what happens is when you go to pull this socket off, it wants to pull that adapter out. Now, I give it a little help there, pushing on the back side. Now, this one's rather new, so I'm not having that issue. But a lot of times when you switch to like an extension, and especially if it has the hole in it and it lines up there with your detent ball, sometimes when you pull that out, it'll actually come out with it. So again, and the longer that wears, there's just a little ring in there that lines up with this groove here on these adapters. And so that starts sliding out. And so what happens is every time you pull your socket off, you're pulling the adapter out with it. Well, Milwaukee listened to you. And what they've done is basically created some new adapters. Now let's go ahead and open these up and have a look. So these are the new updated adapters right here. So we have a 1/4 inch, we have a 1/2 inch, and we have the 3/8 drive, and we'll have the part numbers in our description as well. And these are the older ones. Now you'll notice that we can't stand these up. That's not a big deal, but if you look at the back side of them, you will see why. What we have built onto this looks like a little directional lever, but it's really not. It's a little spring-loaded lever design that actually unlocks the adapter. Let's take a look. You actually have to put that in kind of diagonal or in the areas across the hexagon where it will fit, because it won't fit side to side, and then you give the adapter a little twist. And it'll only twist one way, so it twists about 1/8 of a turn, and then push that down in, and now that's locked into place. Now when we put a socket on there, it's not going to pull that out. However, if I turn that just a touch, then I can pull that out. So a little bit different process of putting it in. But again, if those were pulling out on you, then now that's the fix. And if we release, just turn this just a touch and push it out or pull it out, either one. So again, put it in the diagonal, twist just a bit, lines up, slides right in, locked into place, twist it and pull it out. Obviously, you may want to do that without the socket on there. And still easy to do. So that's the updated design, and 3/8 is going to be the same way. Pull it out, and the 1/4 inch as well. Now here's the cool thing. If you already have the insider ratchet and you're having these issues, you do not have to buy these adapters. All you have to do is fill out the form that's in the link. We'll have a link. In fact, let's go ahead and jump on there and see what this looks like. So you're going to click the link, and then it's going to bring you to this page, and you're going to select the box ratchet socket. And then scroll down, you should see the next icon. Go next, and then you're going to select now the insider adapter replacement. Then again, click the arrow. It's going to bring you over to the if it's 1/4 inch and 3/8 that came with the kit, click that, click next. And then right here is where you're going to have to put the serial number here to your ratchet. So of course we're going to put our 8675309 Jenny. Click next. Well, that's not good enough. We need 14 characters. So why not add 55? And then we're going to click next and move on to, now we're going to have to upload a receipt for the proof of purchase. And so just select the receipt from your pictures. So we're going to do that right now. And this may not look like a receipt, but just trust us, it has to be one. Anyway, once we upload the receipt, click the next button, and now you're going to fill out your first name, last name, address, city, state, zip code, and yada, yada, yada. And once you do that, once you enter your email and phone number and click the next button there, we should be good to go, and you should be getting your warranty items very soon. So if you already have the insider ratchet and you're having these issues, or if you just want the updated adapters and you already have the ratchet, make sure you have the receipt, fill out the form, go through everything, and you should be able to get all these, actually, to get the 1/4 inch and 3/8. And if you purchase the 1/2 inch, then they'll send you that as well. So easy to do. Be sure to get those updates, and you won't be suffering from pulling through these adapters on the insider ratchet. Hey, be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. And if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And by all means, if you hated our video, give us a thumbs down, but let us know in the comments why. Have a great day. Keep smiling.